What is going on, guys? Paul here, and we are fighting our first boss in Long Fallen Dynasty, Zhang Liang. So this is going to be like one of those bosses. It's going to be basically like a get good boss. It's like your tutorial boss. This boss is basically designed to make you understand the combat mechanics of the game. It's going to really push you and test you. I was getting really frustrated in this guy at first. This game is very inspired by Sekiro. It's like Nioh 2 and Sekiro had a baby and came out with this game, kind of like what Cowboy said. Very great analogy. But that being said, whoever's fighting this boss, every time you just see the red critical hit, make sure you actually, if you're playing Xbox or PlayStation, you're going to want to hold down the LB button or the L1. I found that a lot easier instead of just constantly dodging and hitting L1 to try to be like. So every time he attacks you, just have your finger already on the L1 or left bumper. It makes your deflects a lot easier, because every time he does his deflects, he's going to have a stance. And then once this stance gets red, his spirit gauge, then you can do those deadly hits, which is triangle or Y. So right here, obviously, I almost killed him. And I'm over here thinking that, like, okay, man, this is not that bad. I'm doing so great. I'm like, okay, I got this game down pat. And then all of a sudden, like, so you can keep attacking him. You want to stay quickly offensive. But I attack him, and I'm like, okay, he's dead. And finding out you got to go to phase 2. And phase 2 is different because he delays some of his attacks. So phase 1, you want to be really offensive, constantly building up your spirit gauge, and then because if you get hit, your spirit gauge is going to go down, and also the more you deflect, if you block, your spirit gauge goes down to it. So the best thing I did was I constantly kept attacking him in the beginning, and then I would build my spirit gauge up, and then if he would attack me, eventually I would deflect. But this second phase is not too bad as you might be. It might be intimidating in the very beginning. So like right over here, I deflected his first attack, but then I got hit. And that attack, he just rushes up. And then when you see his club go underneath him towards the ground, he's going to do that ground attack. Just like that. But this dude was... it took me about a few hours to fight this guy. The second attempt, it took me about 34 minutes. I obviously cut a lot of this because I didn't want to make the video as long, but I was definitely trying over and over. But what I will mention and I'll suggest for you guys, don't get intimidated and don't feel like you're. Oh my God, I can't even think of the word. Don't get disgusted. Just have a lot of patience, because trust me, you will get it. It's just patience. Once you beat this boss, his health is only about halfway, and then it's gonna cut to a cutscene, and then make sure you do your special spirit summon, which is Y and B or triangle and circle if you're playing on PlayStation. But that being said, I was doing good this time around, but he got me in this round, and I ended up finally getting him afterwards. So after a few tries, you'll finally get it, and then once you get it, you'll feel great. And then you'll realize that a lot of the bosses after this are not that hard compared to this dude. But I'm already like probably not even halfway through the game yet, so once I'm sure the late stage bosses are going to be a lot harder. But yeah, that's where he got me. Alright. Now, so right now, I'll just say it's easier to use sabers or one-handed swords. That way you can have a faster attack and constantly build up your gauge. If you guys have Earth, I would pop up that defense thing. It's the defense stat. And usually the more I would attack him, I would sneak in a little flame burst right there. But see, sometimes like I would get annoyed because I would not get his timing right. So once you get the timing down and the deflects, you'll be fine. But just keep being like constantly offensive on this first stage. And once you get that, every triangle Y attack will be a great chunk of his life missing right there. So he got me then. But then when he charges you, it's kind of easier to time it. But if you're doing a combo and you realize like he'll keep blocking you, he'll just sneak right into a critical blow right off the bat. And then he'll do those jump attacks. So we go into phase 2. So yeah, using a saber, one-handed sword was a lot easier for me. When you use the pole arms, it just makes it a lot harder to deflect. So yeah, if you block and then he hits you with one of his attacks, it's gonna stun you, and that's how you can get you killed most of the time. It's okay to deflect, but you just gotta not. If you deflect the whole time and not do nothing, it's gonna build your spirit gauge up negative, and then you're just gonna sit there. So anytime you can get in there and just hit some attacks on him, and then just like, so I'm gonna back off a little bit right now. I actually deflected that. I only have one Estus flag for that, or one health jug. Those are very hard to deflect. I noticed. So right there, I was blocking. So I'm over here. I'm assuming I'm gonna die. I can't heal myself. I got like nothing left. I blocked. I actually deflected that, which is great. I hit him with the flame and then did a triangle attack. And then all you gotta do is hit your summon, and that's it. I mean your spirit summon. So make sure you do that. And if you don't do it, then he's just gonna get right back up. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is my first boss fight edit video or voiceover video. So I might kind of want to do more of these. Let me know if you guys enjoy them. Definitely loving this game. I've loved Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, and I'm a big Souls fan, so this is definitely a challenging game, and it's got a lot of different aspects of the combat. So, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know how you guys experience with this boss, and then we'll continue on with more boss fights in the future. I'm not going to cover the content, just boss fights in this on my channel, so, alright, peace out.